Hi ladies, today I want to talk to you about hooded eyes. So hooded eyes are something that is actually very common in the population, and a lot of us don't even realize that we have them. So first of all, what are hooded eyes? So when you are looking straight in the mirror and your eyes are open, I have hooded eyes. Your upper eyelid, or where your brow bone should be, kind of folds over and covers your eyelid. You see what I mean? So some people have like these beautiful, like lifted, so when they look straight ahead, you can still see like the color that's on their actual eyelid. I don't have that. Okay? And a lot of people don't. So, you take all this time and put all this eye shadow on your eye, and then you open your eye and look straight forward and you can't even see it. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple tips and tricks about makeup when you have hooded eyes. And everything you do around your eyes affects the appearance that it gives. So the idea with hooded eyes is you want to make your eyes appear lifted. Okay? And we do that in a couple different ways. I'm going to review them with you. I'm only going to do one eye just for simplicity's sake. Okay? So it starts with your eyebrows. I have sparse eyebrows. You can tell I haven't done them yet today. So I really love our brow pencil because it's super, super fine on one end and it's retractable. And on the other end, you have a spoolie to comb out your eyebrows. So I comb them out first. You brush up on the ends and then you brush over. Okay. Now, when you have hooded eyes, you don't want the tail of your eyebrow to come like hook down, okay? It gives the illusion that your eyes are sagging even more, okay? So you want to keep them sort of straight across. Okay, so get organized here. So I like to fill mine in a little bit here. And this super fine tip, you just need tiny little strokes and it really gives the appearance of natural hairs. I'm sparse in here, so I fill it in here. Okay. And I follow my tail down, but I keep it as straight as I can without really like hooking it down. So you want your arch to be as high as possible, okay? I'm gonna fill this in a little bit on the top and then bring it down. Now, when you're doing your eyebrows, you want to keep your pencil on the side of your nose and you go up the corner of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow should start. And then you bring it across the middle of your pupil, and that's where your arch should be. And then you bring it down the corner of your eye, and that's where your tail should end. Okay, so that's how you do your eyebrows. So once I've penciled them in, I'm just going to use the spoolie end again. And this helps just kind of mesh it, blend it all together. We also have a fabulous brow gel that can go on top and also adds a little bit of color with these tiny little fibers to the sparse areas. And it also sets your brows in place for the day. I love it so much, I just happen to have run out, so I can't show you that today. Okay, so that's my eyebrow shaped. Now, with your eyeshadow, you want to use mostly mattes when you have hooded eyes, okay? Because when you use a lot of shimmer, especially up in the crease and onto the brow bone, it really draws too much attention to it and makes it seem like it's actually sagging even more, okay? So really use mattes. You can use shimmers, but shimmers are best to be applied in the corners of your eyes as well as sort of like just on the top here of your lid. You don't want to bring it up into your crease and onto your brow bone. Okay, so I don't have a lot of makeup on today. All I did was primer and powder, and I've done my mascara. So I'm going to start with shadow palette number 1. As most of you know, this is my favorite. All of our palettes have a mixture of shimmer and matte shades. So I'm going to start with Elated, which is here on the end, and it's a very neutral, almost white, and it's matte. So I'm going to use that as my base right up to my brow bone. You almost don't even see it, but it's great to have a base to work with because it helps you with your blending. Okay. All right, so that's elated. Now, I'm going to use my angled brush, and I'm going to use this chipper color, okay, which is also a matte. And I'm going to apply it to the crease. Now, you want to make like an imaginary line from your eye to your brow. If you're not very good with the imaginary lines or you're still a beginner to makeup, that's okay. There's tricks, okay? Scotch tape. Yep, ordinary daily Scotch tape. Who doesn't have some of that in their house? So your bottom lash line actually creates a line, like a straight line at the outer corner of it. So you want to follow that natural line. So you're going to take this Scotch tape and you're going to put it, make sure you put it under your lashes. You don't want to tape your lashes to your face. You're going to feel it when they come off, okay? And you're going to follow the natural line of your eye and you're going to put the tape there. How cute am I, right? Okay. Okay, so that is the best way if you're just a beginner, you're just learning to follow the natural line there, okay? Now, because I have hooded eyes, I'm going to fake my crease a little bit, and I'm going to bring it a little bit higher when I'm blending or smudging so that I actually see that color when I look straight ahead. Okay? So I'm just doing like a rainbow or a windshield wiper motion to really blend it across my crease, and just above, I want it to be a little bit on the brow bone. And I'm just going to add a little bit more of the same color chipper. Okay, you can go right over top of that tape. It's going to give you that really nice line. Okay. So when I look straight ahead, you can see my color because I've brought it up just over my brow bone. That's looking straight ahead. Okay. Now I am going to use, let's see. I'm going to use Arrogant. So this one is Shadow Palette number 4. I find the two of these complement each other really well. They're both like neutral brown colors. So I'm going to use Arrogant, which is right here. And I'm going to put that across my eyelid. So I'm still in the brown family, just a little bit of a lighter shade, and it's still matte. And I'm going to blend the two together. Now, if you wanted a more drastic or dramatic look, you just add more of that chipper in the corner and pack it in, okay, and get yourself a little bit darker there. Okay, now I'm going to use a little bit of, you can't even see that, Tender. This is also from palette number 4. This is the lightest shade, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm going to use the shimmer, and I'm going to use it in the corner of my eye, because that really helps it stand out. Okay. And I'm going to use it as a highlight under my eyebrow. Because again, we want to make sure that we're really giving the appearance that it's lifting. Okay? All right. Now, with eyeliner, now I personally prefer, that's my brow liner, prefer a pencil liner. If you prefer liquid, that's fine. But the trick with hooded eyes is to give yourself a little bit of a wing, okay? I know, that word freaks you out. Winged eyeliner, I don't know how to do it. This tape is going to help me, okay? And it doesn't have to be a drastic wing, okay? It just has to come out a little bit to help pull your eye up a little bit so it appears that it comes in an up curve and make your eye look more lifted, okay? So you're going to keep it pretty thin. I'm just putting it on like my lash line. I should have brought a mirror. I'm going to follow that tape just a little bit. You don't want to do your eyeliner too thick when you have a hooded eye, because the eyeliner is going to get lost when you open your eye, okay? When you do mascara, and I already have a mascara on, when you do your mascara with hooded eyes, you do your full layer from root to tip, and then you want to add a little bit of extra mascara right at the roots, okay? Because again, that really gives it sort of lift and that really full black color that makes your eyes look more lifted, okay? So I've just followed that tape up a little bit there, and I've made a good mess, which is, thank goodness I have that tape there. Okay, I'm just going to connect this. Okay. And then you put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes, which I didn't do today. You do not want to go heavy with your eyeliner on the bottom line because it's going to really weigh your eye down, okay? So see, it's not a drastic wing. It just comes out a little bit. And connect that a little bit better, okay? And then if you want, you can connect that to your bottom lash line, but you don't want to go all the way across your lash line. Okay, and then you're going to want to smudge this. Now, I have a very drastic line of where everything stops because I had that tape there. So the key now is to smudge and blend, okay, for both the eyeshadow and for the eyeliner. So this is the brush I applied the chipper with. I'm just going to blend it a little bit, get rid of that really definitive line. And I'm going to smudge my eyeliner a little bit. You don't want to have very heavy, straight, definitive lines on your eyes. You want to have that kind of smudgy, smoky look. And there you have it. Okay. So just a tiny, tiny, tiny little wing. I can smudge this a little bit better. Just to give your eyes that appearance of looking lifted. Okay. And one other trick that I use, which I didn't bring it here with me today, is a white eyeliner. So I will apply white eyeliner to my waterline on my lower lid and just kind of into the corner a little bit. But I wanted a pretty basic, like everyday wear with neutral colors. And there you have it. That's what it looks like with just some basic makeup and an easy way to apply it. Okay? If you guys have any questions at all, let me know. I'm always here for you. Have a great day.